Sometimes life serves up a now or never moment, a decision point that's bound to define the direction of the rest of your life. And that's the moment four young men standing on a beach near Lewes faced 170 years ago.
Should we stay or should we go? Jim Duffy of Secrets of the Eastern Shore is here to tell us what those brave young men actually decided. Good afternoon, Jim.
Good afternoon.
Hi.
Thanks for having me.
It's good to
Yeah, no problem. Okay, so set the scene for us. We're on the beach.
We're on the beach. It's January. It's raining. It's windy. The waves are looking good. They're very big.
Okay.
Four young men, late teens, early 20s. They're standing on the beach. They're kind of arguing with each other a little bit, going back and forth, maybe gesticulating. Now imagine that you, for whatever reason, you had to walk your dog or something like that, and you go out there as well. And you go up to them like, what's going on? And they tell you that they're trying to decide whether to get in a little skiff with no sail and just rows and row across the Delaware Bay from Lewes to New Jersey. The complication was that it was slavery times. So all four of these young men were in a very difficult situation. Two of them were brothers. They were owned by a farmer who beat them regularly. They were owned by a farmer who beat their elder brother so severely that he never recovered and he died. Another one was owned by a blacksmith. The last time that blacksmith beat him, he spent 2 weeks in bed. All right? There's a rumor that the farmer that I mentioned is in financial trouble, so some of these guys are worried that they're going to be sold down south, maybe separated. Now you might ask, well, why couldn't they just pick another week or something
why
like
that night?
Yeah. Couldn't they wait for the better weather?
No, so they had liberated this boat from somewhere, who knows where, and hidden it on the beach. It's Saturday night. So they choose Saturday night because Sunday's the day off. And if they go into the fields or whatever, there'll be nobody to check on them and know that they're not there on a Sunday. So they have to wait a week. Is that boat that they liberated and hid on the beach still going to be there? Our life is complicated for them. Are the four of them still going to get together? So a man who met them a little bit later in life described it as kind of a three musketeers, or in this case, four musketeers moment, where it was all for one, one for all. They got in that boat and they started rowing from Saturday evening to Sunday afternoon, 16, 18 hours in the boat. And they finally got sight of the New Jersey shore.
Wow.
Ooh.
But they don't know where they're going. They don't know what they're doing. And they really, again, it's another kind of moment of truth decision. What do we do? And they trusted a passing white oysterman. I wish that the guy's name had been saved in history so that we could give him some credit, because he took pity on them, loaded them into his oyster boat, brought them up to Philadelphia. Either the oysterman knew or somehow or another, they ended up in the offices of William Still, the great hero of the Underground Railroad, who helped hundreds and hundreds of people from Delmarva find their way from Philadelphia when they escaped up north to Canada or wherever other safe place that they get. There's one funny tidbit that William Still reports in his book, which is, he's kind of an upper class guy, you know, he's got some money and everything like that, and he set out at the sight of them and in what tatters and just what shape they were in, he set out a really fancy bath for them. And they walked into the room and they had no idea what to do. They had no idea how to take a bath. And he had to give them instructions
Oh my goodness.
on how to take a bath. And he told them if they would just do what he said, that they would wash the dirt of slavery off of them and get on with their lives.
A happy ending.
Very
Jim
happy
Duffy,
ending.
Secrets of the Eastern Shore, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.